We should be good to go. Oh, there we go. I'm the right way up. I am from Australia, but we're meant to be upside down, not on our side. Hello, everyone. My name is Corbs. I'm a variety streamer from Australia, and when I do speedruns, I do speedruns of very niche games, primarily the old Kingdom Under Fire games from the original Xbox, which is Kingdom Under Fire The Crusaders, which is this one, and Kingdom Under Fire Heroes, which was like a sequel, prequel, companion game along with that. And then I run a bunch of other random games, what I like, some niche old childhood favorites and whatnot. And it's an interesting game. But thank you very much to the DrakeNieR community for inviting me to take part in this marathon, showcasing not one, but 2 runs. We're going to be kicking it off with the second campaign in the game, which is considered to be the normal difficulty for the character Lucretia, who's from the Dark Legion. So there's a lot of time to talk in these runs. So let's get this show on the road. So the timer will start when I select new game, and I will do that in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Open the book. We skip that. We got no time to be reading. We get to here. No, Gerald, we're not talking to you. We're going straight to Lucretia, the Dark Elf of the Dark Legion. She's a commander. She's like a lot of the Dark Elf characters. There is an abundance of sass. So for anyone that doesn't know, like, what on earth is this game? It's like a light real-time strategy game where you control your like regiments by a third person, and you can control them with the map here as well. And then when your unit meets an enemy unit in combat, you take control of your hero, like a hack and slash game. So it's like a hybrid, which is really cool. So every time we get control of our units, we open the formation. So they run, they do some social distancing, and then they run, I believe, slightly faster, which adds up over this run takes about an hour and a half. I've gotten it down to. Yep. I'm looking at the statue. And we've looked at the statue, but we're not going to learn anything about it because we've got to skip all the cutscenes we can. Let's go. All right, so now we're in the hack and slash part of the game, where each hero, there's 4 heroes to players in the game. They've all got their own combos and weapons. So Lucretia uses 2 swords, and she's definitely the most acrobatic of the 4. She's quite fast. Got some cool flips and stuff, like the combo chains. I always forget most of them, but our bread and butter is just mash the X button and then use this one where we actually can knock away some units away from the fight so we can actually see what on earth is going on, and then we mince them up. We can also, if I can get some SP built up to 200, you'll see down the bottom there, we can get one of our lieutenants to use an officer ability. That was Sirith. She is one of Lucretia's companions. She also is very sassy, and she's not everything she appears to be, which you learn more about towards the end of this campaign and in the Heroes game. There's more to her than meets the eye. We've just about finished off the unit, and that is the first level done. I don't know. We're going to skip that cutscene. But humans have started to invade the Holy Land. Ah, I brought up the map. How did I do that? That doesn't usually happen. How did I bring up the map, bro? What did I press? What did I press? I don't know how I brought up the map. This is cooked already. But we're going to go straight to the next level. We're going to skip all the dialogue. They don't even let us go in and upgrade our unit. It's like, no, straight. The tutorial must continue. This is a nice cutscene, but we're going to skip it. And we're straight back into combat. When we get a quiet moment, I will try and catch up on chat. It's just the start of this run. We want to get through the tutorial-y stuff ASAP. Ah, take that. So now that we're out of the first level, we want to be getting 200 SP any chance we get and using Sirith's lightning ability, because we fight mostly humans through the whole campaign, and later on there's a lot of humans wearing metal armor, like there's knights, paladins, that sort of thing. And of course that doesn't agree well with electricity. So we get an elemental bonus there. So I'm just going to try and hack and slash as many enemy units as I can, build up that SP, and then we're going to be just abusing the officer ability power and just spamming that, which is what we'll also be doing during ReallyReally's campaign later today. But with him, we will have a lich. We'll have 2 liches that we hire from the pub, as you do. One will have earth magic, which allows us to use poison, and the other one will have fire magic, which, as you probably guessed, will allow us to use fire magic. Pretty straightforward there. So some of these fights are a bit slow, but some of them are faster because we can actually find, like our unit, the way we have a hero, like an officer leading it, they have one as well. You see there's the flag bearer, and then that guy standing all on his lonesome, that is the leader of this catapult unit. So we want to go straight to him, and if we can take him out, and we can also confirm that he's the leader because he's got a red health bar that appears when he takes damage. Once he dies, the rest of the unit will lose all morale, and they will run home. They'll run back home out through the desert, back to their families. They'll be like, I'm done. I just want to be a blacksmith or something, man. All right, that's the catapults taken care of. Now let's run over back to the fight. So let's take a look at chat. Hello, everybody. Hello, Izo. Hello, Savish, if I'm pronouncing that right. Hello, Mrs. Fido. How you going? Riker, hello. I think I've said hello to everyone. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in to the Kingdom Under Fire Crusaders run. Oh, and we found the leader straight away. We're going to use our ability to try and... Oh, no. Okay, we knocked him straight back into the thick of it. Sometimes I need to try and focus on not blinking. Okay, see how quick we took out that unit? Their health just drops. They all run away. Bada bing, bada boom. On to the next one. Let's pop down a tree of healing to get our units healed up, which might help in the long run. So we're fighting a spearman troop. So their leader, yep, I can see him. So he's wearing different armor and he's not holding a spear, so we can find him quickly. And now we just bully him, move him away from the battle. Yeah. Oh, I don't have enough SP to use my acrobatic move. We just want to just keep the pressure on. And he's down. And the rest of the spearmen are like, what do we do? The leader's dead. We better get out of here. And nope, okay, there's a nice close-up of the Dark Elves. Can you guess the demographic this game was for in the early 2000s? Now we have to wait. We get a little bit of a quiet one. The combat is pretty fire. If you can remember all the cool combos and stuff, but like I said earlier, there's 4 different heroes you play as throughout the game. You've got Gerald in the first campaign, which is just like he's a standard dude with a 2-handed sword. Then you've got Lucretia here with 2 swords. Then you can play as Kendall, who's like a big tank. And he uses, in one hand, he's got like a warhammer. And then in the other hand, he uses a mace. So that's a bit different too. And then the final campaign, which we'll be doing later, after another run, is DrakeNieR's, and he uses a 2-handed sword as well, but it's like it's about as big as a sword can get in this. It's almost like Final Fantasy level big. And he's got like some dark magic about him, so he's kind of like a demon, I guess. So this we're just running past Rithrin here, Lucretia's old flame. We're not going to have time to hear them talk about days gone by, I'm afraid. We're just going to be chasing down these infantry and racing through as quick as we can. Oh, but no, it's an ambush! Well, we're going to go over here so that we're closer to the archers that will spawn in just a moment, which, once they're dead, will end this little segment of the level. All right, let's take a bunch of these troops out. We got SP. Let's get some lightning happening. It doesn't do much damage at the moment, but later on, once we put some XP into Sirith's magic, it's going to be good. Oh, there's the archers. So now we're going to retreat from this fight. which is it can be a little clunky. Just got to give him the sec, give him a moment. I'll run over here, and now we engage this unit. Oh, Lucretia overshot a bit, and I'm trying to see if they've got a leader. They might be wearing the same outfit, so it's hard to tell. Oh no, here he is. And let's get him away. Boing. Those are some nice elves. The Dark Elf training regime is very strict, as you could probably tell from running around the desert all day. They definitely, with the lack of armor, they definitely get a healthy tan all year round. So we've killed the archers. Now let's regroup for what would be some great dialogue.
I'd like to find out. He's yummy.
And skip. Archers have joined. So now we have 2 units under our control. March, let's go. Let's go this way. So now we can change over to our archers when need be to take to do some ranged attacks. And as you'll see in a moment, to take out aerial units as well. Because if you don't take care of them, you're gonna have a bad time. Let's run over here a bit. Run, run, run. And then, any moment now. Oh, yep, here comes the Storm Riders. Get the archers to engage them straight away. And now we wait a sec. But we can speed it up slightly. We can use an elemental boost on our archers, which and now we have some order. Yummy. So while the archers are doing that, we're going to move Lucretia up to what's pretty much like an invisible barrier, which is where we'll be going next. So that as soon as the riders are dead. Yep. Cool. Now we'll bring Rithrin and the archers over as well. They're all standing by. And then we're going to rush B.
Those storm riders have bridles. What? Really? Ecclesian, you think? Damn X. So, it's true. What's true, Commander? Let's go home.
Let's go home.
Want to freeze?
You don't want to freeze. They've got great accents. Wait for them to come over. Come on. Come on over. We gotta go to we gotta finish the level. What are you doing? And then should be a sound. Oh no. I thought there was. G'day Eddie, how you going? And we want to go down. Skip. We want to go down the right, so we're gonna rush. We're gonna rush the enemy on the right, our right. Well, on the map's right, I should say. Their left, our right. We're gonna get straight into this. Oh, 2 of them. We got 2 of them on us. We're going to wait for the other elves to catch up. Oh, I moved the archers up slightly too far. My bad. That was a silly mistake. All right, the elves are here, so now we're going to take Lucretia out of the fight to go and take out the archers at the back. Oh, Rithrin is still in melee. Whoopsie daisy. Just got to move them back. Rithrin, please retreat. Back a bit, just back a bit, because we need the archers. Yep, they're now doing a ranged fight. We need them to be doing their ranged attacks so they can be building more SP for us over time. And then we found a leader. Oh, where did he go? Oh, come here. And then we can knock out 1 unit, and then hopefully we can find the leader for the other one nice and quick. Oh. Oh. Oh, we got 2, but we're going to have to focus on 1. No. Back off. Oh, he's coming over. He's following us. That's good. RNG. RNG be praised. Oh, we canceled his attack. His special ability. Oh, that's 1. And oh, here he is. Hello. And 2. Cool. That was very good. That's what we want. All right, now back to the fight. Run, 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 run. We just got to finish off these units. And now I'm trying to spot the leaders. Oh, I think he's found us though. Oh, yes, he has. Oh, and he's using his ability. All right, we're just gonna switch to Rithrin for a moment. Let him finish what he's doing. I'm listening for some sword swipes. I think he's done, so let's switch back. Right, that's enough of that. Get him away from the fight, just so we can murder him uninterrupted. Oh, and his friends are coming over. Whoa, dodge. All right, that's one. This is like playing Where's Wally. You like run around like, are you the leader? Are you the leader? Have you seen the leader? I'd like to speak to the leader, please. Oh, there's one. Thank you for being on the outskirts of the fight. Camera. I can hear the other officer just use his ability. Oh no, but they're dead. And cool. Can we... That's seeming alright.
I hope Commander Ruben shows us mercy.
It'll be fine. Don't worry.
Are all valleys this?
So usually with the end part of this level, you go around, you go all the way around, and they teach you about the art of flanking. But of course, in a proper run, we skip that, and we just dive straight in. And again, they don't let us stop at a camp or anything to upgrade our troops. It's just go, go, go. And now we are given cavalry. So now let's learn about cavalry.
Are you sure we have the manpower for this, Lucy?
Very, very useful in this game, which I'll explain as we go. But this first instance we have with the cavalry, we want to run down these scouts. So we want to just stay on them, whittle away at their health. Oh. And they haven't run off to alert the others, which is good. And they're done. And we didn't alert the other troops. So that's very good. That's what we want. Now we send the cavalry ahead to scout. We're looking for a human camp. Pretty straightforward. All right. And we've got some units here. Now what we do with the cavalry is we essentially give them multiple orders to move, to basically charge, move away, charge again, just constantly charge the enemy units, because every time they do that, they're doing charge damage, and they're building us up a lot of SP. So if you can do that throughout the whole game, you'll always have plenty of SP to cast the healing tree, use your officer abilities, use the magic attacks out of combat where you can like drop meteors and lightning storms and blizzards on them from afar. It's really cool. So yeah, if you get your head around all these tricks you can do to constantly be building SP, the game is a lot more manageable. Which, when I first played this game, when did this come out? Like 2004, when I was around 14, 15 years old. Not a lot of this was clear to me as a dumb teenager, but the older I've gotten and the more guides I've read, the better I've gotten at it. Where now I've been able to get a lot of the campaigns, not like lightning fast, because unfortunately there's no like bugs or glitches or anything you can do in these games. But I've gotten the campaigns about as airtight as you can get, skipping everything you can, and just being as efficient as possible, and cheesing the magic. Just wait till you see how much damage we'll be doing with Cirith and her lightning later on, once we can actually spend some of our experience points. That should be coming up after this level, if I'm remembering correctly. Well, they're all scattered. Just got to run around and find them. Thank you for the good luck, Edie. Hope you're having a good day. It's going to be... We definitely need all the luck, because Lucretia's run, there can be some very concerning... RNG can be a little bit... can be a little cruel in this. So we need just a little bit of luck. Like, one of the last runs I did of this level... after these fights, the game, what needs to happen for the rest of the level to happen is they'll be like, you'll learn that the Dark Elves actually regain health in forests, like amongst trees. So they give you a marker on the map to like go sit here, regenerate health. Now you've learnt this for the rest of the campaign. Last time I did a practice run, that didn't happen. The game, something went wrong, and then the rest of the level was locked behind an invisible wall. So hopefully that doesn't happen here. So I feel like we're making good time so far. Just gotta finish off this unit, and then we will know.
I guess I've seen worse. Come to think of it, she was a Veli too. Anyway, you get 6 out of 10 points.
There's the marker we need. Beautiful. The old go stand in the forest and heal part of the tutorial. And then once that's done, the game will tick it off and spawn in the next thing that needs to happen.
So weird that Velis cure their wounds just by hanging out in the woods. I think living off someone's blood is weirder.
It's what the ruling class does.
Don't you forget it.
Enough. Move.
Touch cross to heal.
This way.
You're not wrong.
We have to kill all of them.
But yeah, you learn that. So the Dark Legion is mainly, it's mainly consists of Dark Elves, and then under their command, they have a lot of orcs and ogres, trolls, that kind of thing. But then the ruling class of the Dark Legion are the vampires, and the ruler of the Dark Legion is I think it's Lord Valdemar, and then his son Lionheart hangs out with ReallyReallyLongathon, who's the other character we'll be playing as later. But then Lionheart's, well, the vampire Lionheart has a thing for, but it's not reciprocated, is Maureen, who's a very popular character with the series, and she's the overseer of Lucretia here, who is giving the points out. So yeah, the vampires oversee everything in the Dark Legion. So they literally suck the blood of others in more ways than one. Right, I'm gonna deal with these archers. They could be a proper independent nation if they would stop bickering over points. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of that. The characters are very funny. It's a shame we have to skip so many cutscenes because, just like I said at the start, there's so much sass from these characters. It's really funny. They're a funny bunch. It's just one more point, Maureen. She says something funny there, but we've got to skip it. I'm so sorry. And she's like, "You bitch!" And you can tell it's from the original Xbox because she said, "Use the black button to do whatever, and use the white button." So I'm playing it on an Xbox One controller on Steam. So there's just the bumpers. Yeah, the game originally was original Xbox back in the 2000s, and then I think around 2020 is when they ported them to Steam. The Crusaders works mostly fine, but then the port for Heroes, little busted. It's a bit cooked, to be perfectly honest. It's a little broken. It makes the game extra hard. So in this game, you can see I've got a little bit of red health, and then Rithrin's got a little bit of health that's missing. So that's permanent damage. And then the red is like, your troops are wounded, and you can heal that. And you get, that goes down over time as your troops physically get hit by enemy troops. As you'd expect, right? That makes sense. But something happened with the heroes code, where when your unit is in combat with an enemy unit, the game looks at what are the stats of the two units? And then let's reduce health of the player's unit just because. So whether your units are getting hit or not, the health just slowly drains. So you have more pressure to finish your fights really quick, or else you're gonna have a bad time. It's really dumb. So that's another, I think that is what refined my strats with cheesing the magical abilities, is because like in Heroes, you got to finish the fights quick. There's no time to, you don't have time to sit back and enjoy it. I'm going to try this combo and this combo, and I'm going to have a bit of fun with it. It's like, no, get it done. We ain't got time. I ain't got time to bleed. It's literally it. It's so dumb. So if you would like to try these games, they go on sale quite a bit, which is neat. But I would recommend definitely trying the Crusaders on Steam and playing with a controller. But Heroes, you're better off, unless you want to go hardcore, you're better off just finding an original Xbox in an attic and finding a copy of Heroes. But then don't get too invested, because then the sequel, Kingdom Under Fire Circle of Doom, is not that good. And then Kingdom Under Fire 2 is no longer playable. And then if you want to go back to the start of the Korean RTS, Kingdom Under Fire, A War of Heroes, the port on Steam has something to do with cryptocurrency or something. So it's, yay! It's so accessible. It's so dumb. But what can you do? What can you do? Oh, they're nearly dead, which is good. Well, we just got to kill some archers. Let's catch them on chat. The first thing they say when they meet the Dark Lord is, "Oh my god, he's ripped." Yeah. Yeah. The Dark Elves are simply hungry for men, little broken. So I'm hearing the game is incentivized for speedruns. Pretty much. In a weird way, it helped me get better at speedruns, because it's like, that's just how you have to play Heroes. You can't stop and take it all in. You gotta... It's like, we got places to be. So now we want to upgrade Sirith's Lightning to level 10 for that sweet, sweet electrical power. We want to upgrade Lucretia a bit to 10 as well. We can upgrade our troop to Dark Elf Knights, which is pretty sweet. We're going to quickly see if there's any good weapons. So what are we, level 10? Is there a level 10 that does lightning attack? Yes, there is. Let's go. What about a secondary weapon? Level 10, KO... Oh, level melee 10? The RNG gods are with us, my friends. The RNG gods are with us. Oh my god. First time at the store, we get a primary weapon with lightning damage and a secondary weapon that does 10 damage. That is good. That is very good. That is an extremely good omen. Some people will be like, what's the big deal? I'm telling you, it's a big deal. God damn it. It's an extremely good deal. So now we go to Glaucus. Interestingly enough, this level crosses over with one of the levels in the first campaign for Gerald. So you get to see both sides of the conflict, which is pretty cool. So for anyone that's playing this game for the first time, you got to play as, well, you don't have to, but you should play as Gerald first, which is, it's like a very casual tutorial campaign. And then Lucretia's got a little bit more tutorial in it, but it sort of lets you do your own thing to a degree. And then once you finish the Lucretia campaign, you unlock the big boy campaigns for Kendall and Rainier. And in that one, you better remember everything you learned, because the game is a little mean. If it's not being mean on accident, it's being mean deliberately. The developers had no chill Yes! You might have seen the text before. They were talking about you want to be careful where you position your archers in relation to who they're shooting in regards to the suns. Because if they got the sun in their eyes, they're not as accurate. Which is really neat, like little things like that. And like there's even unspoken things about where if like your archers are on high ground shooting at a target below, they get a bonus as well. But those sorts of things are just forgotten about in Heroes. It's really quite sad. Like if they could redo this game or make a new one with modern tech, it could be a really unique, detailed strategy game. Oh, yep, and you even just get the damage bonus. You want to move your archers in relation to the sun, but you also want to do it just so they stop talking. Like they just can't be like, sun is in the archer's eyes. Archers can't aim well. They'll say that just over and over and over, and it's like, okay, I get it. I'll move the archers if you'll just get off my back for 1 minute. Yeesh. Show them the might of the high elves. So we'll engage that group. Let's go save the Orc Axemen. Soon we get some Orcs who will then become our ever so reliable Orc Cavalry who just carve through the enemy. They're very cool. And they've got great voice actors. Good time. Picnic my ass. So the Dark Elves only want certain kind of meat. Well, you know, they live out in the desert. You know, you can't be picky. There's only so many kinds of meat. I don't know where I'm going with that. Run, run, run. And we can see there, oh, there's a dude on a horse. It's Hugh, a main character from Gerald's campaign. Gerald's mentor, so to speak. He's protected by the script currently. I just said that, Rithrin.
You know so much. Ha! This fool was beaten by that ape Gerald at Raven Meadow. Probably saw his old one there too.
And he's gonna run away, and then we'll fight these guys.
Let's help them.
Where'd that leader go? Oh!
Useful hogs?
Oh no.
No such thing.
I don't think this group has a leader, so we're just gonna fry them with electricity. Oh, they've got some friends coming in. I think they're the same. I don't think they have a leader as well. I think we just gotta just ride the lightning. Uh-huh. Look at that. Now we're doing almost like half their health in one attack, which is great. Now, I mentioned earlier that there's more to Cirith than meets the eye. So I bumped up her lightning to level 10. And throughout the run, you might be wondering, well, if she's so good, and if lightning's so good against humans and their metal armor, then why don't you level up some more? Well, unfortunately, we don't want to commit to leveling up Cirith too much, because, spoiler alert, later she betrays us. So we will lose her eventually. And we'll have to replace her with a Lich. But that's alright. Now we've got some Orcs.
Lucretia, you now
We've got Orcs Axemen.
quite a commander.
They are, in a way, the Dark Legion version of Human Spearmen,
To command all troops
where they're anti-cavalry. You might be wondering, well, how are Orc Axemen anti-cavalry? Well, they just yeet the axes at them, of course. What do you expect? Let's watch it happen. Let's watch it happen, eh? If the camera will agree with us.
Lucretia, observe the direction of the enemy's attack. And
Throw those axes, boys. There we go. And done. And now let's run over here. Let's go. There's no time to linger.
Find that old one.
Spoil it.
Have him skinned for
Hugh's voice actor sounds like he's taking some Ritalin before reading his lines. Betrayal in a fantasy game?
faster and safer that way.
In the Dark Legion? Betrayal? What? What? This cannot be. But it's actually pretty cool. In Kingdom Under Fire Heroes, you can play as Sirith. And you can see what happens to her later on. And then you also get to play as Maureen in Heroes. But her campaign is one of the hardest in the entire series. Like, it's stupid hard. I think its difficulty level is written as Nightmare,
There should be traps on the north side of the river.
which is fun. And because we skipped the cutscene, we can see in the background the floodgate has been opened and the river is like, I'm going home, going back to the ocean. You can't keep me locked up forever.
So that old one is Gerald Superior?
I'm water, motherfucker. So we lost our Orc Axemen. They drowned. They are dead, but we'll get more. We get, because Orcs are dispendable.
If we take the old one, Gerald will come.
Let's use the boost.
No, I know humans. They revere him. They will come to help him.
By the power of the sound of knife and back. You know who knows? Christopher Lee called. He's here to tell us what someone getting stabbed in the back sounds like. When we went to film this scene in The Return of the King, and I heard that Saruman was to be stabbed in the back, I pulled Peter Jackson aside, and I asked him, Peter, do you know what a man sounds like when he's stabbed in the back? And before he could finish, I said, well, no. Well, you know, you have not, but I have. And thus, the scene in Return of the King is the way it is. Because Christopher Lee was the man. I didn't do that justice, but you get it, right? You get it? Get it? This is all scripted. Everyone, like, Hugh and Gerald are protected by the script at the moment, so we are just waiting for the dialogue to finish. Magical tree. He was. Christopher Lee had a hell of a life. He was the man. What a guy. Very cool. An amazing voice. Very cool. Goodbye, Gerald. Go away. No, it's time to go. It's time in the script for you to go. Yep. All right, there we go. And we got it. We want to use up our magic. Because the more SP we use, and the more enemies we kill every level, the more gold and XP we get at the end of each level, which allows us to buy more presents. Another level done. Now let me check my notes. So now,
What?
now we got to make our Orc Axemen into Orc Heavy Riders. And I've written down what stats we need. So we go here. We need them to have 5 melee, 5 frontal, and 7 riding at the very least. So now we can promote them to Orc Axe Riders, which is like Orc Heavy Cavalry. And then we want to spoil them a bit. We want lots of frontal. And then we want to see if we can give them some better weapons. What are they? Level 22. We can go up to... Oh, that's not too great, but it'll do. 7 riding and some armor. We want melee and frontal. Oh, not enough money. That's all right. That will do. That will do. That'll do, pig. Because this next level, we got to do some... we got to do some multitasking. Gotta do some multitasking. So the humans are retreating. We can't have that. So we're going to chase down and kill as many as we can. We will run them down. So we need to just kill as many as we can, as quick as we can. Get the Might of Dark Elf up, and then the level ends. So that's one unit, and now we use our cavalry to lock down the next one. We'll run through and electrify to death. So I can see we don't want them to get too far away. So yep, you'll go. Yep, you go there. You go there, and then we mop these guys up. And that's a pretty quick way of doing it. You gotta be really mindful of, as well, some of the units will get around you, and that will reduce the Might of Dark Elf a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We're kind of like a shepherd, I guess. We're herding the cattle. All right, so they're going. And so now you can run over there and deal with them. Yep. Oh, lightning. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, no, the Dark Elf Cavalry need to stay there and hold that group down. Yep, you're dead. Now go over here. Casual murder. It's all right. They're only humans. Now, the Dark Cavalry, you can go over here and help them. The High Elves do not retreat. Oh, we found the leader. Trees in the way. Yeah. Bang bong. And goodbye. All right. Let's go for a run. Run, 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 run. Okay. And now you go over here. And let's get them chaining some moves. Build up some SP. I'm going to have some water. The Australian afternoon sun is coming through the window. It's a little warm. It's a little warm. Uh-huh. And then we got these two units. They're nearby. They're falling into our trap. So once Lucretia engages this unit, then the Dark Cavalry can disengage and go lock down the next one. Let's get some lightning going. Bada bing, bada boom. Alt Cavalry, you now go to this one. Yep, we'll finish these guys off. The leaders just come to us. The RNG gods are with us. We'll go over here. Very good, very good, very good. Uh-huh. My eye! Get out of the way, you silly pig man. Can't see what I'm doing. Next one. Go get this one. Oh, okay. Those two are probably going to get out of here. That's right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, 2 for 1, baby. Oh. Yep. But, oh. All right, we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Via stabbing. It doesn't look so Silent Hill outside now the sun is rising. It can look a little grim sometimes, this game. Can look a little grim. Uh-huh. Oh, they're dead. Yep, next one. Run over here. Fear me, but follow. Fear me, but please be my friend. Please come on a crusade with me. It'll be fun. It'll be a glorious time in the desert. Fighting in forests sucks because I cannot see. So I want to herd them, so I'm going to make the cavalry run from this angle. The cavalry locked them down. Now they're sending knights to counterattack us, which is good. They literally will come to us now. That's good. We want to kill this one quick. And then we want to run over here, because then my cavalry can probably finish them off while they're running. Slim pickings here. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. SP. Lightning. Rinse. Repeat. Oh, very good trivia there, Eddie. They originally, like, the leader of Ecclesia, because they're a very religious human faction, very much like the Vatican, Italy, and all that. They wanted to call their holy leader the Pope, but then towards the end of production, they were like, that might be problematic. Maybe people might not be too cool with us having a character called the Pope. So then they were going to do it the Patriarch, but then they're like, that could be problematic as well. So then they just censored the word. They just cut the word out of all the audio recordings. So the Patriarch will come up in the subtitles, but the audio will just cut out for that word. It's very strange. It's very annoying. But it's very funny. They'll be like, His Holiness that wants us to go to the Holy Land. It's like, okay. You bit your tongue there, mate? You got a lisp or something? Uh-huh. Run over here. We'll hold them. That's just heavy. I thought they were archers. Now you go over here. Just gotta be careful, because we want to keep them near each other, so we're not running around too much. Oh, that's sweet. Extra lightning damage from the sword. So good. Oh. We've nearly got him. Just a few more units to go. Lightning! Nice. The knights just come to us. All too easy. Oh, where you live, noob. I was talking about where I live as I looked out the window. Oh. Oh, that's nice. The sun's rising for you. You got a good day ahead? By the time I'm all done with my runs, it will be nighttime here, down under. It'll be time for dinner and bedtime and all that. Here we go. Nice, nice, nice. And that should be it. That should be it. Yep. Another one bites the dust. Skip. Next camp. Let me check my notes. Oh, the next level's fun. Just got to do just very typical upgrades between now and then. So we want Lucretia to get a bit better. Maybe a bit more here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Pretty straightforward stuff. Now we're going to do a siege. Very quick siege.
We will let Scorpions move.
We have a scorpion with us, which we will definitely use again. We will cherish the scorpion forever.
Scorpions are in the range.
We definitely won't leave it back on the farm after this level. There's been some runs I've done at this level where the catapults just... They They were having a very accurate day. So we rushed them with our cavalry to try and take their eye off us. And we're going to rush them with our infantry while the Scorpions will use their shockwave ability to smash through the wall as quickly as possible. So just got to wait for them to get in position. They should be just about... Yep, nearly there. Come on. And can we reach it from here? And then we go... Come on. That's it. And... Oh, and it's down. And now let's go. Let's just... We're not even going to finish off the catapults because this is a speed run. We're just gonna run in. It's gonna charge.
Don't get too confident. There are many catapults near the inner wall.
We're gonna go.
Catapult range and fight.
We're gonna make the Scorpion move up to there, safely along the wall. We're gonna send up our cavalry to get their attention early, build up some SP. And then we're gonna run up with Lucretia to get in the face of the catapults and the archers. And then once this wall's broken, we'll just run through as well. Simple as that. Yep, so that's underway. Hopefully we get enough SP, do a tree of healing. No, we will not. That's alright. That's alright. We kill them quick enough, we'll be fine. Well, there's one. Nice. Oh, Scorpion's in position. Boom. Gotta time it just right. You gotta wait for the tail to go back to normal. And one more. And we're through. Let's roll and just run straight in. We'll bring our friends with us.
Just focus on capturing the king beyond the inner wall. Find the king.
Yep. And now we rush the paladins and the leader.
Bury the
Coming to get you.
abandoning the castle. Looks like just a few henchmen are blocking our way.
Careful. They seem to be magic users.
All right. Looking good.
Humans can use magic.
Scorpions are a new player trap. They are so bonkers on the enemy team, but are trash when you use them. They are... Yeah. Yeah.
Kill them quickly.
They just...
Quickly. Have a chance with
Bizarre. It's bizarre. It's just a shame there's not more siege levels to like break walls with them. Like it's cool. Like instead of using a battering ram, they just use giant scorpions. Like it's super cool. But they're just not that great in other levels. Like you're better off upgrading them to be wyverns or swamp mammoth or whatever, just so they got more use. Because there's just, you don't need to go breaking walls and shit that often, which is a shame. It is a damn shame. Lightning. Nice armor, bro. I hope it doesn't conduct electricity. And we got him. And the siege is... The day is ours. I think now we're halfway. Or over halfway, because it's an hour-and-a-half run. We are over halfway. Next level is Halmoral. Oh, the next one is very silly. It is very silly, and I'll try to do it as much as I can with one hand. It's really good. A really good level. Huh? Upgrade our troops just a bit. Ooh. Huh? Not enough level. Oh. Me math good. Yeah, that's fine. That'll do. Onwards. Blah, 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 blah. Goodbye. The Halmoral.
She
Of course, we'll try.
They've got a big camp.
from here on, it's A territory.
All right.
Right in the middle of enemy territory with the
Can I do this with one hand? So I change unit with right bumper,
Secure out the
and then I
scouts and move cautiously. Scatter.
scatter them with that. All right. So let's play with one hand.
Retreat. Retreat. Quickly.
Run away. Keep running over there.
Move it, you sloths. Are you even elves?
Don't stop. Keep running.
Hi, elves.
Don't stop.
Retreat. Retreat. Move. Don't retreat. 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 No, let's go. Move it. Retreat.
This is the speed run. You just want to run away from the enemies. We run to that corner and then we run up to the top right corner and then we open the floodgate and then we're good. It's a good one. It's a really good level. But if you're playing this normally, it's great because you just murder everyone and you get so much XP and gold.
Retreat. Move it, you sloth. Don't move. No, let's go. Move it, you sloth. Retreat. Quickly. Another chance will come.
Soon we change it up. Yep, we change now because there's a lot in our face, so now we want to cut up here.
Retreat. Quickly.
It's, yeah, like they try to do some stealthy missions. Like they've got great intentions, but it just doesn't really work.
Retreat.
And like a lot of people just don't have the attention span to play it like commit to it. It's like, nah, man, it's just want to go fight stuff.
Retreat.
And now we distract everything as Lucretia. Run, Orc Sappers, run, me boys. Sonny Jim, me lad.
Quickly. Another chance will come.
And then there's some mortars up here who we want to distract as well. Keep running, my little piggies. Make me proud. Open the floodgate before it's too late. We're all counting on you. You definitely will earn our respect if you complete the mission. Dark elves and pigmen will live as together as one. And we open the floodgate. And they did the thing. All right, and then we just let the water flow. And then we cut scene any moment now. Zap. Zap. Just get some free XP. And there we go. Well, humans are like, look out! We might see some swimming humans, which looks really funny, if we're lucky. Oh, over in the distance. They're like, oh no! No!
Not bad.
Lucky we can all float. Lucky we all had swimming lessons as children.
We haven't.
And then I think we just upgrade Lucretia some more. Yeah, we got like no XP from that last level. So let's just go. We got another siege, but we got so many friendly units with us that we don't need to bring a scorpion of our own. We will escort them. Cool cutscene, but skip.
Today ends the history of humans.
All right, let's go get in their face.
Lucretia, aren't you a bit too excited? They're cornered rats. We must be cautious.
We should be able to find some makeup here, right? In their capital and all. No need to syrup. You're the most human-like Vel I've ever met. I'm so nervous. Thank you, Lucy. I like you too.
Zap.
These people are so pretty. I'll make you all so
Ka-chow. Cool. Next.
fire it. Fire it. I'll turn you into Pokemon. Elves do not retreat. Fight on. I'm here to obey. Fire it.
We've sent our archers down along the southern front to back up other friendly units, just to give them some archer support and to keep them healed up, just so we don't get overwhelmed when we get to the wall. Because I had in one of my practice runs, I had a little bit of a scare. I thought that I encountered a bug. Yep. Just keep pushing forward.
Show them the might of the high elves. Move now, high elf power.
Healing tree, please. Thank you. Then I see a leader. He might be wearing the blue tunic. Not seeing him. Oh, hi, cavalry. Goodbye. Next.
I'm here to turn you into Pokemon.
Oh. Yep. Yep. Nice.
Troublesome foes. There are catapults behind the castle.
Catapults!
Frontline army is in danger.
We have to destroy this castle in haste. Hurry!
Aren't there usually some cracks or secret passages in these situations?
The only thing around here with cracks in it is your empty skull.
Oh.
Your existence
Nice. The Orc Riders are just running around in circles, just decimating that group. All the SP. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Zappity zap zap. Oh, there's the leader. Oh. Boom. Nearly got the ground troops done.
fire at them. I'll turn you into porcupines.
We attack the furthest one.
They have magic users among them. Use the Lich's silence spell to stop them from casting.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Holy crap, where's that meteor come from? Well, I know where it came from, but who did it come from? My archers just took a fucking beating! My god. That's very awkward. That's a little scary. We will be playing it very safe with them now. Wow. Like, there's aerial units we have to fight later in the level, but it's more like they show up and then we retreat. It's not like we need to kill them. So, very, very fortunate in that regard. Oh my god. Like, whichever wizard dropped that meteor, well, that was like a slam dunk. Okay. Hopefully we don't have any other scares. Oh, okay, the wall's already been destroyed, so cool. Now we just run in. That's good.
It seems you Vellies are worthy of respect after all.
Okay. It's very nervous. Like, losing the archers wouldn't result in like a mission failed or anything. And I could probably finish the level. It's just, it would just make me very nervous. It would make me very nervous.
I'll make you all so pretty.
Attacking the engineers around a siege unit is very awkward. Like the hitboxes, or like the collision geometry of the catapults is so very strange. Sometimes, like, let's just use ranged attacks or magic just so we can hit them through whatever nonsense has chosen to appear. This time, like, okay, yep, okay, cool. So once we defeat these catapults, then we move to the next phase. Oh, they didn't hit any of them. Is there one hiding around here? No. Oh, he's over here. Hello. Did he just pretend to fall over? I'll just pretend to get hit and fall over and play dead. It'll be fine. Then the dark elves won't torture me. And one last catapult over here. They're down to half health, which is good. Oh, we're getting caught on some things. The pathing can be a little... Oh, okay. We're gonna run down here. We're gonna run out and then back through another opening in the wall. All right. Whatever works. That's it. And now let's turn left. And yep, there we go. Thank you. Excuse me, Mr. Scorpion. Coming through. Cool. And now we push up. And then someone, I forget their name, but someone from the Kingdom Under Fire Discord actually helped me out because they've basically pulled apart all the code. And they told me that on this level, this particular knight unit, if you get their health down to 50%, that's what causes the next part of the level to happen. So the aerial units will start to spawn. And then the next bit of code is that once an aerial unit makes contact with one of your units, then the final mission dialogue starts. So they actually helped me get the time down of this level by like a minute or two, which was really cool. We just had to run around all the ruins here. The pathing can be a bit weird, but we had to hug the left. And now we can attack this knight unit. Oh, I am so excited to see what mods and stuff they can do. Very exciting, because, yeah, it's nice that someone's doing something with the IP. Here they come.
They brought party balloons.
And then
A bomber wing.
we want, I'll just send my cavalry just to like run over and say hi to them, like give them a high five.
Hironeiden pulled them into this mess somehow.
Archers, take care. We'll take some losses. Fight on.
Oh, so pretty.
And now we'll run away just in case the bomber wings want to come and say hi and mess us up. And then the cavalry, we'll just have them run around. Yep, here comes the final part of the level. The dwarves arrive.
Even if Hironeiden persuaded them,
And I believe the end of the level now is it's just a matter of time
could they suspect them?
once the dialogue is all finished.
Suspect what?
Nothing.
Retreat orders from Commander Rumen. Almost
Oh, I really got to try the mod here where you can have more units.
we've lost half of our army. You have to do better, Lucretia.
Cool. Easy. All right, 2 levels to go.
What we
This next one can be a little bit weird, but it should be okay. Actually, we want that. We want explosion resistance. I just remembered. Melee, yeah, explosion resistance, please. You will see why. And yep, that'll do. All right, let's run them down. So we get gifted cavalry archers and wyverns, which is really cool for this one. Lots of mobile units, and then we bring our good old orc heavy riders.
I saw this scene.
So again, well, now it's now we are retreating.
your wits and lure the
So we want to escort a number of our troops
and wyverns.
to safety,
Press the
which are all these blue units. So we just got to just get in the face of the humans as best we can and hold them off while our units. Yeah, on the PC version, yeah, sometimes they'll just walk really slowly. So the computer can be a little
successful
weird.
shown on the screen.
But the enemy sends so many bomber wings at us. So whenever we can, we will fight the units, the enemy in this little forest where the bomber wings can't really hit us. And we'll take less damage. Like literally hiding from the bomber wings. So they're a little scary. Oh yeah, now they pick up the pace. When an enemy starts chasing them, our blue friendly units will move a bit quicker. Actually, we might not come out of the forest until these bomber wings are dead.
Press the directional button and select the wyverns.
I'm just a bit nervous. We might just have to grin and might just have to just see how we go.
Cavalry archers can attack while moving. Turn counterclockwise so that the enemy will be on their left side. Oh, so pretty. I'll make you. Oh, so.
As soon as these guys are dead, we'll run right back into the forest. What is this one unit doing out there? They're just standing there. Bro, you alright? What are you doing? And sometimes it's like you don't want to race out to kill. This is just a theory of mine that you don't want to race out and kill all these units all the time, because then other ones will spawn to take their place that might be in front of our units. Oh, but it's like I wouldn't mind them catching up just to scare the blue units so they'll run a bit faster. I might actually try that. Let's try that. Let's try that. That might be a neat way to save some time.
No need to be so nervous, people.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Get to the zone.
High elf troop. Move it, you sloths. Give us a get going. Now, Wyvern. Don't dare.
Come on. That's it.
We're the best. Eat this. Shoot, Wyvern. No, go. We're the best high elf troop. High elf. I'll grind you to pulp.
Uh-huh. Okay. That's looking good. And they run, it's like sometimes they run along the edge of the zone to evac. Like, dude, just go down. Just go down. Just go down, please. That's it. That's it. Come on. Come on, go down. Go down. Go down. Thank you. Oh my god. So funny. So silly. Alright. Yep, you stay on those. We need to get this unit out of the middle of the map so that our units don't get too scared and run back. Hmm. Healing tree, please.
No need to be so nervous, people. Scatter. Move your feet.
Oh, another one here. Oh, it's just some archers. Yep, I think everyone's currently got a job to do. We're doing everything we can. Oh, the leader is very easy to see here. See you. Okay, now we want to take out that group. Hopefully they make it. Yep, they'll make it. Yeah, they've got good pace. We'll head up here, send our units up to help. Yep, that's looking good. Huh. Oh, didn't mean to change unit. Oh, I'm clicking all the buttons. My brain is thinking of a lot. And then I'm also trying to think of like what I need to remember for the next level, because the next level, which is the last level, can be a little weird. I'm just trying to think ahead while I'm doing monotonous things now. See if the RNG, like a lot of the game, if the RNG is on your side. Oh, we got knocked out. That's all right. Just got to wiggle the stick a bit, and we back. Big on. Nice. And then we'll head down here. I think I'm doing everything I currently can. Uh-huh. Nice. And if I'm remembering correctly, we just got to get the survived counter to 50%. And then as long as all our friendly units, like my controlled units, are in the evac zone, the mission ends. So got to be, when we're getting between 40 to 50%, need to be setting up the fights close to where we need the level to end, if not on it. Yep. Cool. We better cut them off. Yeah, 2 more should do it. So now we gotta hustle and clear a path. Oh, they're cutting over to the left, the right side. Got to get over there. Yeah, 1 or 2. If this cluster can make it, we're good. Oh, we got to cut them off. Quick, go cavalry, go! Oh. Come on. Cut them off. Yep. Nuke them. And then run away. Oh, yep. There's 2 about to make it. Everyone get to the point. They're going to get there any second now. Go, and... Beautiful. Nice. All right. Very good. What are we looking at? 122. Oh, if I can smash this next level, we want to get straight into it. So we got a few things we need to do. We got a couple things we need to do. So Rithrin and Cirith leave. But that's all right. When in trouble, go to the pub and you buy the services of an undead wizard. You then assign him as your right-hand man. We want to give him lightning. We want to give him a lot of lightning power. Let's see if we can buy him a nice lightning ring. Oh, we get that one needs level 18. So to get his level up to 18, we're going to put the melee up a few. Yeah, equip the ring. Cool. And then we need a bit more ranged on our cavalry archers because there's a few ranged units, flying units in this one. Then we need some good... Not enough money. Oh, hell. We'll just have to use what we got. All right, we don't have any more money. Yeah, that will just have to do. All right, let's go to the last level of Lucretia's campaign. Now, if I can remember, because the weird thing about this level is that the whole level is covered in fog. So you can't see very far ahead of your units, and you can't see anything on the map. So I've just had to like memorize and have a feeling of where their units spawn and when, based on guides and experience. It's very dumb. But what can you do? Why is the fog so thick? That's a very good point, Maureen. That's a very good point. So you find out that Rithran and Cirith are working for, I think it's called the Cades or Caders. Cades, I think. They're like rebel dark elves. Lots of paladins in this level. Oh, there's some coming from behind? How did that happen? Very easy to spot the paladin leaders because they've got big wings on their helmet, which is cool. Cool. And just archers for this first fight. And I think there's some ballistas to the west, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Now we go west. Now, in the past, I've made the mistake of sending a scout all around the map to try and find things early, but the fact of the matter is that they just haven't spawned yet until you do certain things. So you need to just do it bit at a time and stay in your lane, essentially. You don't want to be like trying to get to things before they're meant to happen, or else it throws off the game and the game's like, well, now I gotta find somewhere else to spawn these things in, because you'll just see them pop in, which is not cool. So you just want to stay as a group and go towards where you're used to them appearing. There's the ballistas. Yeah. I was like, where are they? I believe my world record for the PC version of this game is 132. I don't think we're going to make it. But I imagine there will be some individual level records. I have a feeling. Oh, I should have... He got the healing spell off. Yeah, you hear the ballista, you hear the thunk thunk. And then it's like, oh, there they are. Like, oof. Get a healing spell. Give you something to do. Where's their leader? Trying to look for that big helmet. Yeah, there it is. No, he's in the other fight. That's the Orc Rider fight. Damn it, they're getting a lot of healing spells off. But then they reveal themselves and I can just go murder them, so it's not the end of the world. And now it's like, do we move on? I'm just sort of waiting because sometimes there'll be a bit of dialogue. Oh, cutscene. There we go. Yeah, you want to just give it a moment. Like, what's the next step? And then you gotta listen because sometimes it's a different instruction.
We lost too much time. Let's search in haste. I will tell you more later.
Sometimes they're like, oh, we want to go to the northwest, or oh, we want to go to the northeast. You gotta be very... So I think now we just keep going to the left. I think that's safe. I think then some enemies spawn around here or here. If not here, this is next. And then I believe there's something, a unit we got to go talk to, and then we should finish the level up here. If we've done it right, we don't go up to the top right-hand corner, like, at all. It's very weird. It's trying to... Okay, so they're nearby because they're casting lightning. There they are. And sometimes you got to be, yeah, listening and looking for projectiles from archers and ballistas to figure out where they are. It's tricky. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Maybe another bit of dialogue. Oh, no, we're not going to PB. Very sad. Just trying to listen out for archers or ballistas. No. So I think now we go right. Yep. Cool. That's good. That's not a bad spawn. It's not too far away. Very touchy level. Nice. And then a cutscene. Skip, unfortunately. And Maureen will say northwest. All right, let's roll. And we just... Sometimes I would just stop and fight the eagles. But my last practice run I did, we just ran straight to the end. And that worked out well. So we're just going to do that. We should see Rithrin getting killed by the Pope any second now. Rithrin! It's the...
Damn! Rithrin!
Okay. Coming up on the final fight, where we'll fight a group of, like, archers, paladins, knights, and then we're done. As soon as we see, like, we leave the gameplay and it, like, goes to, like, the final cutscene, that is time. So even though we've got eagles on us, we just got to murder all the paladins. Just some archers to go. And that's time. That is Lucretia's campaign done in about an hour and 30. Nice. Not a bad run, but I feel like there might be some individual level PBs. Unfortunately, it's not a Lucretia campaign PB, but that's all right. We had some really good RNG in there. That was cool. GG. So yeah, Rithrin dies. He gets killed by the Pope, and it really solidifies some new ideas in Lucretia's mind that you find out more about in Heroes, which is very cool. Very cool.
I shall remember the eyes I last beheld. I shall remember always your face.
Oh, there we go. So yeah, that's Lucretia. So that's it for me for now. So I'll be taking a little break. We've got another run. I believe, if I remember correctly, it's the NieR Automata prologue or tutorial done blindfolded coming right up next. And then once that's done, I will then be continuing the story of this on the Dark Legion point of view some more with ReallyReally's campaign, which has a big twist in it where some an unexpected enemy arrives. So we'll be doing that in a bit. Thanks for the GGs. Thanks for everyone that tuned in for the run and everyone that's tuning in for the marathon so far. Some more stuff coming right up.